Hello and welcome to my Proving Grounds Gold Guide for Warrior. I'll be taking you through the specific moves that I use to get through Gold mode and just some general strategies for you. I've got some fairly basic PvP gear, but you can still make most of the DPS, or all of the DPS requirements with PvP gear and stuff, as all your gear does get scaled down to 464 eye level. So on the first level, I just run in and kind of get deep winds up and bladestorm everyone down, because you don't need bladestorm for the next level, so you can waste it there. The second level, I use stormbolt on the monkey guy, and I want to get him down real quick because he's just a pain in the ass. So you want to get all the monkeys down really quickly, basically as the first priority. And the second, you just want to get on this big amber guy. The DPS requirement isn't too tight for that. I'm running with Stormbolt and Disrupting Shout, which I think is optimal for this, but I'm not 100% sure. So third level, I'm on the monkey guy again, and you can see the Mystic is going to start healing, but I Disrupting Shout him, and then I'm straight onto the healer, and let this big amber thing hit the healer. You want to make sure that it doesn't get you too, so stay out of the radius of the amber thing. You can charge through those though. You'll trigger the amber globules when you charge through them, but it won't actually encase you in the amber thing. Okay, level 4. It's a fairly simple level. You just want to stun the monkey guy. I do kind of cock up a bit here because I didn't have Disrupting Shout off cooldown, but the DPS requirement isn't too high, so you can still make it with a little bit of a cock up. You can see there's a berserker buff there, and you want to save that for level 9 and level 10. There'll be 2 by that time, and you want to keep those there because there's some very tight DPS windows that you have to make, and you can't really make them without berserker buffs. Or maybe you can, but I struggled. Okay, as you can see, there's 3 shield guys here and a banshee that periodically spawns. You want to kill the banshees as priority, just spreading deep wounds on all 3 of them by with a thunderclap. So by the time you actually get to the shield guys, they'll have a bit of damage on them from deep wounds. As you can see, this guy's already on about 70%. So you want to kill these banshees before they go off. Kind of a bad bladestorm here, but anyway. You need to get behind this guy's shields, otherwise he'll block you. This level is pretty easy for Warrior. You just heroic leap onto the middle guys and then thunderclap, and you'll pretty much finish them all off. As you're charging over, just a second thunderclap will finish them all off. You should have a bit of a break after this one, so if you need to make some toast or something. As you can see, the second buff has spawned there. So I get straight onto this monkey and try and finish him off before the healer lands a heal on him, which I only just do. And then I kind of stuff that up. But then I'm onto the banshee here, bladestorming the banshee and the shield guy at the same time and cleaving them down. Just finish off the shield guy and then onto the healer. If you do it in that order, level's pretty easy, but if the monkey gets a heal off, also the banshee does spawn again. And I stuffed this up too, but it doesn't really matter. Deep wounds is very useful for warriors. you can kind of leave a target on, you know, about 100k health, and deeper winds will usually take care of them, which means you can start DPSing another target. Okay, level 8 is the first one that I kind of struggled with. So you want to finish off these two guys pretty quickly. No point in keeping them there, and then you go straight onto this big guy in the middle. You don't need a berserker buff for this. So you'll see he's got a big shield around him, which means that he doesn't take much damage. Basically what you want to do is wait for that shield to fall off, and then you get a Colossus smash up and just pop all your like 1 minute small cooldowns to try and finish him off. As you can see here, I'm stormbolting him for about 500k, slamming for 600k, so yeah, kind of save all your rage and small cooldowns for that, and save your berserker buffs for the next 2 levels. Okay, straight onto the monkey, make sure he doesn't get a heal off. Disrupting shout. Okay, so the monkey's down, and now you get onto the healer, and there'll be a banshee that spawns too. You just want to quickly take care of the banshee. Make sure the healer doesn't get anything off. And like the last level, there's a tight DPS window when the boss is exposed, and with that you want to get the berserker buff and just pop your minor cooldowns again, because you'll need the major cooldowns like Skull Banner and Recklessness for the last boss. He has a little bit more health and a smaller window, so we end up getting him down pretty easily. But the thing is, if you don't get him down within that exposed window, you're gonna have a bad time. Okay. So the last level, just this green fellow here, just kind of stands there and takes damage, and you DPS him down, and straight onto the main boss. As you can see, he's got the shield as well. You just want to wait for him to become exposed before you start popping all your major cooldowns and getting that berserker buff. I believe, yeah, a banshee does spawn, but yeah, there's 45 seconds to go just about, so you want to pick up the berserker buff and just pop Skull Banner, Recklessness, and getting those big deeps in. You want a full bar of rage for when that happens, and finish off the other banshee with a bladestorm. That's your gold. It might take you a few tries, it is fairly tricky, and I think having more hit on my gear would have helped, but that is the basic guide for how to get gold in the Proving Grounds as a warrior. So there you go, thanks for watching.